Welcome back to News Geelong. This weekend sees the region's lawn bowls into the grand final week. So what better way than to catch up with Torquay skip Alan Sampson.
Preliminary final day here at the Eastern Park Bowling Club. We're on the Chas Mitchell Green. It's been a win to Torquay, advancing to the grand final in Division 1 against Lara. Alan Sampson back from injury and with a one-shot victory on your rink. Congratulations, Alan.
Oh, well, we had a nice lead early, but I went to sleep in a few ends there when we were down and they needed me, but overall it was a good team effort by our boys, and it's been a very good effort all over because Highton beat us twice during the year, but as I told the guy from the Addy one time he rang me up, we had three players out, and when we beat them at full strength, we should be pretty competitive against Highton, which we were.
And one of those players, in fact, was yourself, because you've been out through injury and returning on a victory note. How is the injury?
As well as to be expected, you know, it's an internal one, bit of plumbing work done, but it's good as it can do. So I'm pretty happy with it. And Daryl had a hernia; he was out for about 6 or 7 weeks. So with both of us back, both skips, it made a big difference to have the top two blokes back, not top two, but the two good skips back to shore up an end.
And playing on these beautiful greens here at Eastern Park, so well prepared. It was great draw bowling throughout the day.
Oh, they're magnificent greens. We played on the other one last week, and this one, I suppose I don't know where the Premier League's playing, but I suppose they'll snip this green we played on. But I couldn't complain. Best greens I've played on. They're beautiful. If you can't bowl on these greens, you can't bowl.
So next week it looks like being, it will be Lara and Torquay. The venue, we hope, will be here at Eastern Park.
It will be. I hope it is. We played them here last time and they give us a nice old touch-up, but one rink went down by a lot of shots, so if we can get different match-ups, you never know what will happen. It's played on the day, and I can remember going back about 3 or 4 years, we beat them by 50-odd shots in the elimination, in the qualifying final, and they got up and beat us by 4 shots in the final. So they've had the form on the board, but, we'll be in there trying.
And the rink itself today, your own rink and others, you seem to be very consistent with each bowler, be it lead, second, third and skip, drawing well into the head. Rod Day did do some driving, still playing at the present time, but a lot of good draw bowling.
Well, draw bowling's the name of the game, really, and you only drive when you're in trouble. But if we don't, the less drives I have, the better we're going, because when I'm driving, I'm in trouble. So we all did a good job. We had a few problems early, the weight, but it's a beautiful green. It got quicker as it went on, and our rink, we never give in our rink. We've been down before and got up and win, and we just hung in this time. But overall, it was a pretty happy effort for us.
And next week against Lara, the tactic will be along similar lines, because Lara have been the top team all year. They've been the benchmark. And again today, we saw a lot of high-fiving, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of communication between the winning clubs.
Yeah, well, Lara play us on a break. They're very, very, very boisterous and rowdy. They're nearly intimidating sometimes, but so if we can get our nose in front of them early and try and quiet them down, it might go a good way to to beating them. But they're the benchmark, as you say. They're the hot favourites, but we're in there. Start of the season, I said to the boys, we knew a few of us are going to be out. We just got to hang in there and do the best we can. We finished second. We're in the grand final, so I couldn't be much happier than that.
Thanks for that, Alan, and best of luck to your Torquay side against the powerhouse, which is Lara. We'll move across the Corio Bay now, heading to the Avalon Raceway, looking back on the Great Southern Sprint Car Showdown won by Jamie Veal, and we'll also talk to the tournament's sponsor in Mr. Dominic Sabatino.
The penultimate round of the Eureka Garage and Shed Series here tonight at Avalon Raceway also doubled as night number 2 of the Great Southern Showdown, and the man that stood atop the podium come the end of the night, none other than the real deal, Jamie Veal, at the wheel of the V35 machine. Mate, a great night for you and the team.
Yeah, Avalon Raceway put a great track on tonight, and we just had a good couple of heats, timed well in the time trial dash and rolled in the feature, and clear track, got through lap traffic pretty well. So our team done a great job, and like I said, Avalon done a great job as well.
A nice situation for you to roll in here tonight. Obviously, a couple of guys really vying for that Essendon Ford Track Championship in Sean Dobson and Brett Milburn. They had plenty to race for points-wise. Also, the championship with Jeremy Cross the leader. That's now condensed into a 3-way battle with 1 round to go. You could just go out there and put the foot to the floor and race hard for a win.
Yeah, no worries. Just roll in. I'm here for win tonight, and then go next week, just win that night. So, the SRA doing a great job. It's a great series, and to see 3 real good drivers battling for the lead, and then you got the track championships doing an unbelievable job too. Essendon 4 put that car up, and yeah, you can see them, they're racing hard out there for it.
Mate, better thank the crew and the sponsors that get you on the road right around the country this season and hopefully again next.
Yeah, I've got to thank Mototech, HB Stock Feeds, Lucas Oil, PWR, and yeah, all the guys, Jody, Glenn, and especially Mum and Dad. They put a great effort in to give me what I need.
Well done tonight, and we hope to see you back in a fortnight at Warrnambool.
Cheers, music.
Joining us now, of course, the man behind the sponsor, basically, Eureka Garage and Sheds in their 11th season with the SRA of Victoria's naming rights series sponsors. Dominic, the penultimate round of the championship here tonight. A couple of guys now, three-way battle for the series title, basically, at Warrnambool in 2 weeks' time. Something you and your company must be very proud of, the calibre of drivers we're seeing in this series now.
It's just been fantastic driving tonight, hasn't it? That Jamie Veal, he's just nailed it. It's fantastic. And sad to see Mike Van Brennan go, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, just alluding to the fact that Mike Van Bremen announcing his retirement tonight. But just see you off camera here chatting with Ken Veal. It was actually, you made mention during the night that it was actually Ken and yourself that got together that introduced you to the sport of sprint car racing. Yes,
it was. We're at Port Fairy Festival. And I think he was a sponsor at the time, and they said they was looking for a sponsor, and I said I'll give it a try, and here we are 11 years later.
Certainly been a great relationship. I know the competitors are most appreciative. We heard them all here tonight mention you. They knew you were in the house and enjoying the show. So we look forward to that relationship prospering and continuing for a long time to come.
Excellent. Love to be there, to have done it, and love to be there in the future. Thank you.
That is for sure. Dominic Sabatino from Eureka Garages and Sheds, as always, putting a lot behind this series. And once again, from everyone here at Avalon Raceway, we hope you enjoyed the racing here tonight. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for that, gentlemen. We'll move from the racing wheels to the racing track down at the Geelong Racing Club, and we'll catch up with News Geelong's very own Mr. John Dunn.
Big days racing here at Geelong last Thursday afternoon, and in the opening event, the Kieran Martrain 3-year-old Bella Breezy was sent out a heavily backed $1.50 favourite in the News Geelong maiden plate, and thankfully for punters, he got the money.
They're 2 lengths in front of Field of Fame, but Belbreezy gained the upper hand at the 100. Quick Beers trying to lift on the inside. It's Belbreezy holding Quick Beers, though, and Belbreezy won it by a length.
The Jason Warren trained filly Choice Princess was an alarming drifter in the betting, $10 out to $25, but she overcame a tardy start to get the money in the high gain feeds maiden plate.
Ruby at the 200 had the lead, but here's Choice Princess. Avenue of Glory running on Eruption Green in behind them, and late is Rich Roulette, but getting to the lead, Choice Princess. Avenue of Glory tries to go with it on the inside, but Choice Princess too good. Beat Avenue of Glory.
Jockey Luke Curry had a good day with a winning double. He teamed up with Terry and Karina Sullivan with the mare Who Says I'm Ready in the Viatech Challenge Stayers plate over the cup distance of 2,400 metres, and Who Says I'm Ready outstayed her rivals to win.
200 metres to go. Who Says I'm Ready in front, but here's Cottonwood Sky bursting through. Down the outside, Gun and Power from Prospector. Over on the inside, Hawks in the Sky. Who Says I'm Ready and Cottonwood Sky in a battle to the line. Responding on the outside, Who Says I'm Ready beat Cottonwood Sky and Nick.
The Robbie Griffiths trained 5-year-old Dashiell made amends for his luckless effort at Bendigo at his previous start when he stormed down the centre of the track to take out the sporting bet 0 to 64 handicap. Veteran jockey Matty Allen, he dropped Dashiell out early. He took closer order around the home turn, and halfway down the straight, Dashiell bounded to the front and proved far too strong.
Cracked one up on the outside of Set to Skelter. Here's Dashiell down the outside. Dashiell comes on strongly. Raced out after Set to Skelter. Running on late. He's got to love Darcy, but Dashiell took the lead, and Dashiell will be too good. Dashiell won the last by a length.
And that's the wrap-up of racing here at Geelong last Thursday afternoon. Big day tomorrow, the running of the 2014 St Pat's Cup meeting here at Geelong. Hope to see you all out here, and you too, Alex.
Heaps of races there, plenty more to come this weekend. Until then, back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Alex, and you have a great weekend in what will be many activities of sport. Now a look at the weather forecast from the Bureau of Meteorology expected for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the coming 5 days. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be partly cloudy with isolated showers in the afternoon, increasing to areas of rain during the evening. We can expect a top temperature of 29 degrees, a bit on the muggy side. Sunday will start off with a new week, partly cloudy conditions and isolated showers with a cooler top of only 19. Monday will continue to be cloudy along with isolated showers developing during the morning, but clearing by the evening and a top of 23. Good old Dougie Wade. Tuesday continues with cloud and light winds with a top of 23, this time Larry Donahue. While Wednesday will also be partly cloudy with the isolated showers developing with a top temperature expected of 24, Mark Boss. Today we saw early morning fog with a mostly sunny afternoon. We reached the top of Dougie Wade and Larry Donahue, 23 degrees at 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast, expected over the next few days. Now, we are on the punt tonight. That's right, tonight at Moonee Valley. It's the Alistair Clark Stakes night, which is race 6. And take a look at number 5. Name is Pheidon, P-H-E-I-D-O-N. Trained by Gay Waterhouse and to be ridden by Damien Oliver. This promising 3-year-old Bay Gelding has had 4 starts for 2 wins, a second and a third. So far, its career, so far another good value bet tonight at Moonee Valley. Thank you for being with us again tonight. It was great to catch up with some of our ex-Geelong Patriots last Saturday evening, enjoying the hospitality at our Geelong RSL. The large group was from Doncaster and included one of the most respected Geelong medical practitioners, now retired, Dr. Trevor Banks. It was wonderful to see everyone enjoying the evening and also enjoying watching News Geelong twice weekly to maintain their knowledge of the positives happening in and around our great city. So to all the folk at Doncaster, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant and safe weekend and a very good night.
Thank you.